The Star Wars universe's narrative of Ahsoka Tano was carried on by the Book of Boba Fett and other television programs. Tano spent more than 10 years as an animated character in Star Wars Rebels before Rosario Dawson took on the role. However, if you followed the narrative thus far, you might be perplexed as to why Ahsoka seemed, for all intents and purposes, like a whole fresh beginning. Showrunner Dave Filoni had to gently balance the requirements of both new viewers and ardent followers during Ahsoka's 8 episodes. It's no easy task. It's a never-ending struggle to please fans of Dawson's Ahsoka Tano in the mandatory universe, while simultaneously introducing new figures from the Star Wars books published in 1990. Who is this for? Is a common query with many new intellectual properties. For better or worse, the studio is frequently compelled to remain neutral in order to please everyone. Lucasfilm therefore believed that viewers would be content as ardent devotees of long-forgotten Star Wars mythology sat alongside Baby Yoda aficionados. What viewers got was a show that sought to establish a large number of new antagonists and bring live-action heroes into the canonical Star Wars universe. Even if you didn't yell with delight since you already knew who the cool blue man from the Thrawn novels was, it's a starting point for an entirely new universe of storytelling. The Disney Plus series offered consumers their first exposure to storylines from characters other than Skywalkers. How long will their tales be told, though? Disney Plus's designation of Ahsoka as a miniseries isn't encouraging, to be honest. The 8th episode of Ahsoka finished on October 3, 2023, although it's evident from the season finale that her tale will go on. Numerous unresolved storylines and unfinished journeys for the characters have been established throughout the series. Fans of Star Wars are undoubtedly not ready to see Grand Admiral Thrawn go just yet, even though he has finally shown his face. The Hollywood Reporter claims that the performance of the Mandoverse as a whole will determine whether or not Ahsoka gets a second season. Her narrative is linked to the histories of other Mandalorian characters, and they will all eventually clash in another Mandalorian film. It's more likely that Ahsoka Tano and her pals will conclude their tales in cinemas. Nevertheless, according to Deadline, a second season of Ahsoka is still in the conversation. I'm all for it if it means I get to see more space whales and alien